I'm Teisha Bader with the JBS News Update for Friday, February the 5th, 2016. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, together with Speaker of the Knesset Yuli Edelstein, are formally lodging a complaint to the Knesset's Ethics Committee against 3 Arab members of the Knesset for meeting with relatives of Palestinian terrorists. Joint Arab List members Hanin Zoabi, Jamal Zahalka, and Basil Gattas met with relatives of terrorists who have carried out attacks against Israel in recent months, where the families asked the MKs to pressure the Israeli government to return the bodies of their kin for burial. Netanyahu yesterday had said that MKs that go to comfort families of terrorists who murdered Israelis are not deserving of being in the Knesset. The Times of Israel cites Edelstein, saying that it is inconceivable that at a time when innocent citizens are being slaughtered on the streets of Israel, these MKs go to console the families of the murderers and with unbelievable insolence dare to bring the families' demands to the government. Meanwhile, Ynet reports that today the IDF returned the bodies of the 3 Palestinian terrorists who murdered 19-year-old border policewoman Hadar Cohen at the Damascus Gate this week. According to Israel's Channel 2, IDF officials said the bodies were returned only after the families promised that the funerals held for the 3 would not turn into rallies of incitement to further violence. IDF troops and border police forces conducted raids overnight last night in the West Bank, arresting 8 wanted Palestinians. They also issued notices of future house demolitions for the homes of 7 Palestinian terrorists. The 13th Jerusalem Conference is set for Monday and Tuesday in the city, where Israeli politicians will discuss security issues, the threat of radical Islam, and discuss other topics like technology and education and social media. Speakers will include Israel's President Reuven Rivlin, Israel's Defense Minister Moshe Ya'alon, Education Minister Naftali Bennett, and Jerusalem Mayor Nir Barkat, among others. The Jerusalem Prize will be awarded at the conference to 21 individuals and organizations for their significant contributions to the people of Israel over the last year. B'nai B'rith International is holding a joint conference with Bar-Ilan University's Begin Sadat Center for Strategic Studies. The international conference will convene on February the 17th at Bar-Ilan, just outside of Tel Aviv, with the theme Strategic Challenges in the Eastern Mediterranean. Participants in the conference include Greece's Minister of Defense and its former Minister of Internal Security, as well as from Italy, the former foreign minister there. Also representatives from the European Union and NATO, and leading officials and experts from France, England, Turkey, and the United States. B'nai B'rith President Gary Saltzman said the Eastern Mediterranean is the border between civilizations. He said it is a zone where many critical problems are coming to the fore, including the advance of radical Islam, refugee issues, superpower competition, and Iranian expansionism. Budapest paid tribute to the late U.S. Congressman Tom Lantos. Lantos was born in the Hungarian capital, and at age 16, he was arrested because he was Jewish and sent to a forced labor camp. He later escaped and hid in a safe house set up by Swedish diplomat Raoul Wallenberg. Lantos was the only Holocaust survivor to serve in the U.S. Congress. And on Monday, the Tom Lantos Promenade was inaugurated in the city of his birth, located near the school he attended as a teenager. U.S. Ambassador to Hungary Colleen Bell spoke at the ceremony Monday, where she called Lantos a proud American and a proud Hungarian. Lantos died in 2008 at the age of 80. And looking now at our programming for tonight on JBS, at 7:30, a trio specializing in Sephardic music, Voice of the Turtle, performs a number of Ladino songs. At 8 o'clock, Israeli author Ari Shavit and New York Times columnist Roger Cohen talk about how the world no longer sees Israel as David fighting Goliath and how that idea might be revived in a program of the Jewish Week and American Friends of Tel Aviv University with Linda Scherzer. At 9, the film Making a Killing. At 10, New Jewish Cinema looks at the film Hannah Arendt. And at 10:30, it's Musica with Ariel Horovitz. And of course, live Shabbat services begin at 6 tonight from New York City's Central Synagogue. I'm Teisha Bader. Shabbat Shalom.